I got you. See? I got you. See? See? That's how you get them in. They're going to be like, what? Huh? Is he talking to me? Okay. All right. Listen, just a little feedback, little comments, little suggestions, anything. I'll run with it. Okay. I mean, probably not anything. All right. I shouldn't say that. Not anything. Okay. I'm not going to get all weird. Okay. But anyways. All right. But something, right? Let's talk about some things. What's important to you? What's important to you? What are you struggling with? Right. Let's get at it.
40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46.
Right? Some serious stuff.
Just give me a chance. 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 Girl, give me a chance. Give me a chance. Give me a chance.
It is Wednesday, my dudes.
Yeah, it is Wednesday. Welcome back to another episode of Vim Gang, where you can get your daily dose of enthusiasm, right?
Yep. You can get it.
You can get it. You can get it right here. We hand it out all for an hour, hour and a half, 2 hours, something like that, however it goes. But as usual, we'll dive into what we've been going through on video games and stuff. I got some clips I want to show, as a matter of fact. And then we'll get into some other topics. I got a rant of the week that's going to be a new thing, I guess. Something that I ranted about this week. And I'm going to bring it to the show because I think it's important. Good stuff.
We're here.
And then wherever we go from there. Good to see you viewers back. Really make me feel good on the inside.
It
like
does.
Warm. Boss, how you doing?
I'm here floating, feeling good, putting out that good, positive vibes and energy. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm
All
about.
right.
Hey.
Okay. All
Yeah.
right.
There you go.
All right. Okay. Oh, that's creepy.
Why?
Oh. So, anyways, again, I've been VRing it up. And Dungeons of Eternity, I can't talk about it enough. So let me get this on screen right now. Boom. Now, the trouble I'm having right now is when I do live VR, right? You can hear me, but you can't hear the players. And I don't want to hook up a wire yet. I'm doing all this wirelessly. So it is slightly choppy, but it runs actually pretty dang good for all being wireless. So what I'm doing is I'm wearing the headset. I'm in the other room. I'm casting it to one of my monitors and then running through OBS to watch that monitor and share it on Twitch. But again, only my voice, not their voice. So anyways, I joined this random game and I put it on to where I can join them even if they started the dungeon already. So I joined in the middle of this high level dungeon that I should not be in. And then we start the end of it right here. Purple enemies are super high level enemies. I worked the bow pretty good. It's a little choppy, but not bad. Anyways, you can see how I clearly should not be here. The high level guy goes down. I think I'm about dead right here. But I managed to get out of it. Anyway, so you have various potions in this game. You got your health, obviously, but also when you take potions, any of the big circular potions, you open them up, pop the cork, and slam them down, And it'll affect any of
Got
the other
you.
players that are there. So I just revived him with a rejuvenation potion. And the other teammates came in to help. Anyways, super fun at the end of such battles. Where are we at? The end of such battles. You get bosses, like a Beholder, if you're familiar with Dungeons & Dragons stuff, and a Golem.
Oh, we got a golem.
So, pretty cool stuff, right? Boss, what do you think? Boss. Oh, also, I would like to highlight on the bowing and the shooting, right? Look at how close these arrows get to the pillar. Like, it deflects off, but if I can shoot through the bars or hit the bars, as I do a lot, but I can shoot through the bars. Anyways, I'm happy with stuff like that.
Shooting arrows.
Shooting arrows through the bars, man. Through the bars. You can hold that bow any way you want. I found the side like that is better. But yeah.
Dang.
We put down a potion that like boosted our damage. And then we killed everything. And then that's it for that particular type of dungeon that you can play in. Got your friends list right here, so you can invite your friends real quick.
And all this is VR?
This is all VR. Dungeons of Eternity. This is your room. You get your own room, like before the dungeon, right? Before you choose a dungeon. You go in here, you can find the different weapons that you pick up are blueprints, and you come here and you craft them. Cost gold, and then, variants of, if they're unique or rare or legendary and all that stuff. The higher level you get, the better ones you get, obviously. Also, you get just purely cosmetic stuff as far as your armor and stuff. It's all purely cosmetic, but it makes you look cool, and we all want to look cool. Am I right? And then you can equip 2 one-handed weapons, right? One on your left, one on your right, and then on your back you can either have a shield, a 2-handed weapon, or a bow, or a crossbow, or a staff. And a staff, I don't really use staffs, but staffs, pretty cool staffs. Fireballs or telekinesis, where you can just throw your enemy all around and stuff. But so throughout the dungeon, you find these power crystals, and your staff will run out, right? So you got to recharge it and stuff. It's cool, but I don't like the idea of running out. You know what I mean? You don't run out of arrows or bolts. So. And you can throw anything! Again, you can hear me, but you can't hear them. But you can clearly see their mouth moving. What's this one? So, couple different dungeons of gameplay. One of them is this one, which I was cranking out, where you go through each room, right? Each side room, you get a different crystal. You get all the crystals, and then you have to protect the pyramid. And at the end of this one, you get exo points. And exo points, like, you level up no matter what, but the exo points is what's going to set you apart. These are the passive skills that amp up your damage output, your mobility, and even some, make it harder for enemies to hit you. Trying to see if I went to my exo points. So this is like the battle. You gotta kill these mages. You gotta step on triangles to change your vision back to blue so you can hit them. Like, all this stuff going on. Everybody's freaking out. There's some teamwork involved. It gets crazy real fast. Like, it's a lot of fun.
Oh, well, that's straight again.
Let me see. Do I?
No one said that. Listen, I can jump on, but I'd have to shout.
There, the exo points. So you can see, like, this one increases my movement speed in the air. And then you can level them up to 5th level each, which will cost more and more, exo points. And then this is just for legs. You can have one for your legs, one for your arms, one for your chest, and one for your head, I believe. Anyway, it's super cool. I've been thoroughly enjoying the VR. So yeah, that's pretty much all I got for games.
Okay. The female viewers like, what the hell is it?
I went pretty hard on games this time, but hey, I had video content. All right.
Yeah, for the gamers.
Yeah. Woo!
We can't hate on the gamers. We love them. I know females is like, as long as I'm playing it, it's fun. But sitting back watching it, they're gonna be like, hell no.
Yeah, play games together. Play games together.
Play games together.
Together.
It's a good slogan.
Find some games you both like.
And do it.
Just like anything else.
Yep.
It's that thing, right? You're supposed to like the person you're with.
You're supposed to like them.
You're supposed to like the person you're with. If you don't, start there.
What if you get tired of the person you with?
Bro, start there, right? If you don't like the person you're with, that's it.
Well, like, what if you like them for like 4 years?
Bro, if you stop liking the person you're with, why would you stay with that person?
Okay, what if you like them for like
it doesn't matter how long you like them, right?
As soon as you stop liking them,
and it's all about you on why you stop liking them. You know what I mean? But like, that's just something you need to deal with. You know what I mean? And I don't mean like, you figure it out, But you should like the person you're with.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah, I would say if you don't like the person you're with, there's some conversations to be had. Maybe some therapy, Everybody needs some therapy. Come on.
Maybe.
You could start there, maybe you just leave. Maybe that. I don't know.
Yeah, you should like them. You should like
them. But you should like them is my point. You should like them. If you don't like them, you need to figure that out.
Them, you should love them.
I'm saying you need to like them. You should like them.
I'm gonna press you on this.
Press me.
Because you can love and don't like.
That's right. That's right. You're absolutely correct.
You should like them instead of loving them.
That's why I said you should like them. You should like them, man.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. You hear what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's a thing. It's a thing. Exactly what you said. So, just a friendly reminder. You should like the person you're with. And for that matter, the people you hang around, you should like them.
Oh, definitely that.
If you're talking shit behind their back, guess what? You probably don't like them. Like, share, and subscribe. Just saying. Just popped into my head. Maybe you should hit that like button. Maybe you should share it with a friend, huh? Maybe you should subscribe so you don't miss some of this enthusiasm coming at you on a Wednesday. Are you kidding me? On a Wednesday. Just get on that on a Wednesday.
You can't discriminate against the other days. They might get it on a
good
Friday.
for the other days. You can watch this whenever you want, but I'm telling you live on a Wednesday. And good for you. You made it to Wednesday.
You would not be able to take over a Wednesday.
You more than likely have the rest of your week to go, which consists of 2 more days. 2 more days. That's it.
Wednesday belongs to nobody.
Wednesday?
Yeah.
Every day belongs to you. What you gonna do with it?
Ooh, that's a good quote.
What you gonna do with it? Huh? You're responsible. What you gonna do? So anywho,
what you want to rant about?
there was this, yeah. So hold on 1 second. Okay, so there was this thing I saw, as I scroll as I do, right? And okay, so okay, so you're going down the stream in a boat, like a rowboat or whatever, right?
Right.
And it's just like narrow enough for one to go, right? You're going down one way, and down the way you see another boat come the opposite direction, and you're yelling and screaming, trying to get the other boat's driver's attention to tell him to pull to the side or whatever, do something so you can get past, so you guys don't bump into each other, right? And nothing. You're getting no response, nothing, right? And it's getting closer. You're getting pissed, right? It's like, the fuck, right? And we agree we would all be pissed at this point. Can we agree on that? Boss, what do you think?
I think that. Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. All right. Stay with me. Here we go.
I'm with you.
So the boat keeps coming. You still trying to get his attention. You got nothing, right? Finally gets close enough where you see into the boat. There's not a driver. There's no driver in the boat at this point. Oh no, can't answer it right now. At this point, most people, the anger goes away because the anger, what I find in most situations, is that like it didn't have anything to do necessarily with the situation. It had to do with the assumptions of somebody else is doing this to me.
Okay.
Somebody else is deliberately in my way, and now they're ignoring me, and I'm trying to get their attention, and that's just going to piss me off more. And then it turns out there's nobody there, so that's out of the equation now. But it wasn't really the situation of having a boat come and say, like, that wasn't really it that pissed me off. Does that make sense? Did I explain that right?
I think you did.
Yeah? Okay. So let's take that. Let's keep that in the bank. And now we're in a situation, we're in traffic. Okay, we're in traffic. And you're going along and you see after this light, shortly, the right lane, it's 2 lanes, the right lane is going to merge into the left lane. Okay, so usually everybody is now stacking up in the left lane, and you have the right lane completely open. Now, what do you do in those situations, might I ask?
Move over.
What do you mean move over? You're going to be in the left lane because the right lane's going to merge, so you're going to be in the left lane? Or are you going to pull up on the right lane, going past everybody else and then zippering in? What do you do?
I'm going to merge correctly.
What's merging correctly to you? That's what I'm asking.
Don't zoom past everybody. Find me an open space.
Okay.
Behind the car in front of me.
Okay, yeah, I get you. So you're trying to get over as soon as possible instead of waiting until the end.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Now, here's what I've noticed, and it could be different now, but when I was in Germany, right? They drive over there. They drive well. Okay. As in they use the zipper effect. 1 1 1 1 1 1, right? Like there's rarely like traffic jams. You know what I mean? It's constantly moving because they're doing that, right? So my theory is if we were to, instead of getting in as soon as possible to the left, and now you're congesting up the left lane, right? You're making it harder. Now that's moving slow, right? Instead of doing that, if you use both lanes all the way till the end and everybody did the 1-1 zipper effect, right? It would move smoother. But we don't do this because we have all these resentments towards the motherfucker that's going past us in the right lane because we got over in the left lane as soon as possible, knowing that it was going to merge, not wait until the end. and we think it's better to get over. And now we're pissed at the guy who's actually doing it because we're like, well, we're waiting back here. You should have to wait too.
Because he's shooting right past you.
Because he's shooting right past. But if everybody used both of those lanes all the way until the end and then did the zipper effect, it would move better.
Yeah, I mean, that's good in theory, but everybody's not going to think that way.
This is what I'm saying. And what
Gotta
I'm
dumb it
saying
down.
is their basis of what they're thinking is kind of like the boat.
The boat.
Yeah, man, they're angry at somebody, but those assumptions that they're making and all that they're putting on that person that's going in front, it's not like that. The guy who's going past the right lane isn't like, fuck you. What if they're like, this is how it's supposed to go, and I know it works better this way, and everybody should be doing this because I've seen it in action. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Am I crazy? I mean, I'm not crazy on this. I know this one. What do you think? Would traffic move better if they use both lanes and then zipper effect? I think so. I think more cars would get through faster.
They finna stop people from driving anyway, Will. You got 10, 15 years to drive, and driving is obsolete.
I'm saying, is what I'm saying making any sense?
Yes.
Okay.
And no.
Okay, all right. Okay. How no?
Because they're gonna stop people from driving.
Oh my god! All right, so
the
yes.
end game is
So
none
yes.
of that. They're gonna make us think like that. Period.
Hey, viewers, how do you think about the zipper effect when you're merging, when the lanes close, all that stuff? Let me know what you think.
They don't care. They as long as they get somewhere.
Man, people be pissed. Are you kidding me? People be pissed. That see somebody go past them and skip everybody, and they're like, "Ah."
People will not be allowed
Pissed
to go
about
out.
nothing.
People will not be allowed to go outside in the future. You're gonna get your allotted time to
go
like out
time in the yard.
Yeah, in the future, I predict you will get your allotted time to go out and go outside. Everybody will be going out on ships. Our movements will be controlled. Driving will become obsolete in the next 10 to 15 years. I mean, people will drive and they'll have little spaces for hobbies, but they're gonna make driving obsolete just to, it's money. It's money, baby. Money make you do some things, man.
Money and ambition.
Money and ambition. They already got autonomous driving vehicles, right?
Yeah, but they're not 100%. I hear they run kids over.
Yeah, give it more years.
I hear that the Teslas, when the bus stops and it puts out the stop sign, that it doesn't stop and it runs the kids over. And then when it runs the kid over, then it doesn't register that it's in front because it's underneath it, and then it keeps going and hits it with the back tires too. That's what I heard.
That's somebody that's did they die?
I think it was just a dummy. I think it was a dummy that they tested. They did a test. That's what I heard. That's it. That's all I got.
Okay.
So I don't know, but that's what I heard. And if that's true, that's bad. But also, they're not 100%. You're supposed to pay attention while they're doing the auto driving. You're supposed to pay attention just like you're driving.
I pay attention to a lot of things.
I saw a guy get a ticket. Well, I saw a clip of a guy getting a ticket because he was sleeping on his way to work
while driving.
Yup.
A Tesla.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's gonna it's coming. It's coming. Sorry. You know who they're gonna replace?
Well, who are they going to replace?
Just think about it. Delivery drivers, taxis, Uber drivers.
Or they'll all get drone packs.
What?
Yeah, man. Like
Drone.
jetpacks, but drones. It's like
Everybody-
whip around everywhere.
This would not be the Jetsons.
Mhm.
Right now, the government is figuring out what people going to do once they lose their livelihoods. Because that's what I'm saying. And I'm not trying to talk about it's about efficiency.
Efficiency.
When you replace the middleman, you get more profits. It's all about increasing the margins, my boy. Money. Greed leads to one thing: destruction.
Greed doesn't lead just to destruction.
It leads absolutely there. That's the only destination.
Yeah?
Because it consumes everything.
Okay. All right. Okay. We've
And
been
look,
over that.
I mean, it's all everything we do in life either reflects off of that, and it's like the greedy and the non-greedy, the good and bad of everything. Even when you was talking about merging, is that person greedy for saving time?
How are they saying how they're that's an assumption you're making. You're making that assumption about that person.
I was just saying he don't want to be in the line.
You don't know. What I'm saying is the line works better if both lines are used up to the merge point. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, and a greedy person to take that information and try to capitalize off of that.
What I'm saying is, are we who get into the other line quicker greedy?
No, we are the control the lines greedy.
Trying to be more efficient when we're actually being less efficient.
We are control the lines
because
greedy.
We're trying to get ahead in line before anyone else, because we know when we get to the end, not necessarily the zip effect's not necessarily going to happen, because people don't let people in because they're pissed off that you went there. And they're pissed off for no reason. So all I'm saying actually is, like, don't be pissed off. Let people in. Just one. You don't gotta let two people in. Just one.
Don't be pissed off.
Yeah.
I'm talking about humans and emotions.
Yeah. Hey, get this. Get this.
Let's get it.
You can feel them. You don't have to react to them.
Easy said than done.
But it's true, though. Think about it. You can feel them, but you don't have to react to them. Because I don't know about you, but I have a lot of feelings about a lot of things in different ways, you know? And shit comes out of nowhere sometimes, you know? Feelings, they're great. But, you know, it tells you what you care about, what you value. That's awesome. But you don't got
Stink, what I do, stink? What I do, stink?
see?
Feelings.
See? So yeah. Use the merge, people. Is that anger, sadness, or constipation?
That is how you feel when people don't use the merch.
I
And that's that feeling.
mean, it don't bother me. I'm just putting it out there. You know, I just was thinking.
I'm not gonna lie.
I'd be thinking
I'm in
about
the I'm in the background just trying out settings while we talking. So
what kind of settings? Settings on what?
updates on StreamYard and all this other blah 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 blah. You know, I'm just floating around, but I hear what you're saying. People should use the merge or die, and I totally get it. Like, if you want me to vote on it, I'll vote on it. I'm in agreement. It should absolutely be eliminated.
That's what you take from it.
Elimination. I'm going to destroy you.
I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying. You're saying either use the merge or die. No, no one said that.
That should be that should definitely be a slogan. Merge or die. Should be a slogan.
Merge or die.
Throwing it out there.
I don't know. I don't think so. I don't. That's not what I said.
What?
That's not what I'm
That's
saying.
gonna make it merge or die. People are gonna do it.
I'm not saying that. That's not what I'm saying.
Oh, you're a party.
I'm saying don't be angry. You know, I think 99% of people aren't doing it out of malice. They're just like trying to get where they're going, like you. You know, just let one guy in. You know, that's what you do. You just zipper effect it up. You know what I mean?
So,
yeah,
you shouldn't merge or die.
I didn't say merge or die. I didn't say that. Okay? I'm not saying that.
I'm saying to any viewers that's watching us, hey, we're gonna go off on a tantrum. So, excuse me. If you can hold on, you're pretty cool. But if you can't, have a nice day.
Have a nice day.
Have a nice day.
Have a great day.
Now, so do you feel that in certain instances it's okay to kill?
No. Yeah.
Is killing good or bad?
It can be good. It can be bad.
I feel like if you can justify something,
You could justify anything. Okay. For one, that's a slippery slope. You can justify anything. Okay. So I don't know about that. But when it comes down to like self-protect, you protecting yourself or protecting somebody else, boom, boom.
all right, I got. You want to go down a rabbit hole?
Let's go.
You're gonna go down there with me.
Let's go.
Okay.
Tra-la-la-la.
See if you can follow along with me.
Okay.
And just tell me when you don't agree.
All right.
So do you believe other countries have people working intelligence on our intelligence people, like getting information? Do you agree?
You mean, do I believe in spies? Yes, for 100.
Okay. We're walking.
I believe in
About to
spies.
land it. I'm about to land this point.
Land it. Here it comes. Bring
So,
it home.
do you believe that other countries have people to have sex with counterparts for their country?
Yeah, probably.
So what agency would that fall under?
That's probably still in the spy espionage area. So
The honey.
Yes. The honeypot. Operation Honeypot.
I get so okay.
What else you got? What else?
No, because I was like, how would you tell somebody? Yes, I'm enlisted in the
Honeypot
Constitution
operation.
for America.
I don't think it's like that. I think it just comes up during the job, you know.
Yeah, I bet you it comes up during the job.
It just comes up, you know. It's like some Bond shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah, go over there and flirt with Vladimir Putin.
Yeah.
Yeah, go let I think it happens more often than not.
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially the guys. I think it's going to be harder to get the women, but
Men are easy.
secrets are
You're
secrets.
animals.
I think I'm on to something. I get back to you when I get more information about that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's just one thing I wanted to discuss. Because I think if we secretly kill people or have our hand in it, we secretly F the hell out of people. F the information out of them. America from the back.
Like torture?
Good torture.
Like good torture?
Yeah, you get catch more flies with honey.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, you see
Or
all
just
those.
keep them distracted, right? While you get on the computer or get that hard drive or something, right?
Yeah, get the hard drive.
Get the hard drive. You know what I'm saying? You know
No,
what
but
talking
I'm saying you'll see why all those ambassadors. Yeah, I want to be the ambassador there.
about.
I want my appointment there. I mean, it can work.
Hey, if it works.
Some people have soft spots.
Yep.
That's what intelligence is about. So that's one thing I wanted to talk about. Also, I wanted to talk about FEMA.
FEMA, what about them?
You see
What about
happened?
FEMA? What's FEMA doing?
Yeah, I mean, they cut the funds, and you see what happened in Florida?
No.
All those people died in, not Florida, all those people died in Texas. Those
From
missing
what?
people because of floods.
Oh, yeah, I did.
All
briefly
those
hear about
children and stuff,
Ooh.
because of floods.
Yeah. That's because of lack of FEMA funding.
Yeah, alarm systems and letting them know.
Oh, okay.
Come in that direction.
That doesn't make sense.
Yeah, hey, they trying to cut everything. I mean,
That doesn't make any sense.
yeah.
You're hold on. Hold on. You're telling me that they cut funding. Okay.
Yeah.
And one of the things that they cut because of lack of funding is alarm systems.
Yeah, I mean, not necessarily alarm. You know how you get warnings about what's coming your direction. So it's
still alarm systems.
Yeah.
You're telling me this is what they cut? Does that make any sense to you?
Man, they cut scientists researching cancer. So they cutting a lot of things, man.
I understand cutting science research and cancer more than I understand cutting alarms.
You don't. I don't understand
that are going to tell us about, tell us that floods are going to happen and stuff like that. That doesn't make much sense to me.
Yeah, that the EPA.
Think about just running anything. You're running a business, you're running a company, whatever, right?
Whatever.
The alarm systems are going to be the first thing. Safety is going to be the first thing you get rid of here.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, all you gotta do is look up.
It sounds weird. That's all I'm saying. It sounds weird.
Look up
FEMA. That is
FEMA
what
cuts.
they're saying.
Yeah,
that's weird.
Man. They increased the military budget.
I mean, don't they always?
I mean, to infinity and beyond.
Don't they always increase the military budget?
To infinity, and saying, I'm on here with a veteran.
Yeah.
So,
true.
We love the military. It's just I'm a proponent of the way we do things, and let's just put it on the table and
put it on the table.
Let's see what we got. And some of the things I'm looking at, I don't like what I see, and it's not a Democrat or a Republican thing. It's just
what don't you like?
Sense thing.
What don't you like? You with the common sense again. What don't you like?
It's a lot of ways to save money. It's a lot of good ways to go about it. I think the way I don't like is the process. Like, if we want to save money, let's just put some plans on there, and then we just pick from the best plan. And the plan we pick, if it doesn't work, we just sit back and we all judge it, and we can see what doesn't work and
I
why
think that's
it's
what
not
they
working.
do. What if, let's just say this.
It's not what
What if that is what they do?
What if it ain't what they do?
What if it is?
What if it is not? It's a lot of people with a lack of perspective making policies.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's one thing they lacking, and this is just me from the outside looking in. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just critical.
Well, that's hard to fix, isn't it? Because everything that we have in
it's not
place
hard
to
to
try and
fix.
fix something like that makes it kind of impossible, because anybody that we elect and gets elected to get put in any of those type of positions aren't like, I don't know, a normal fucking human.
I mean, they trick people to be stupid. That's what DEI was for, diversity of opinions. It's not bad to listen. You know?
Yeah.
It's okay if it's either you want to listen or you don't want to listen. That's how I feel about diversity of opinions. You know, you can't get mad at me for listening. Doesn't mean I subscribe or believe in a certain one's position, but those that doesn't even want to listen is those who's closed minded.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. 100%.
Yep. So that's what I feel like. When you immediately tag DEI, like, come on, diversity it can mean a person's age. Okay,
Yeah,
they're 20-year-olds. You're late 30s and 40s. Different opinions, different perspective. But I'm against it. Who taught you to be such an idiot? Honestly, no DEI.
who
Motherfucker, it's
taught you
you
to
damn dummy.
be such an idiot?
Who taught you to be a effing idiot? And like, it's people are idiots, and I'm not afraid to call people idiots. It's okay to be an idiot. How do you learn?
It's true. It's true. You don't know what you don't know.
Now they're gonna teach people to not even have critical thinking anymore, because you're gonna run to something and they're gonna say, what's the
Are you saying
answer?
AI is going to wipe out critical thinking?
I mean, it's gonna take a lot of stuff. AI, automation, just social media. It's all tied into one, because the only thing social media doing is spying on you, taking your interests and feeding the brain of whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's all what it is. That's why they gathering the information.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's something we can't stop. Like I said, greed consumes everything. What happens when greed is all alone in a room by itself? It's gonna eat itself.
Yeah.
It can't stop consuming. So,
Okay.
I
It's
mean,
never happy.
it's never happy.
Never
You know,
happy. Never happy.
See, you got the spirit and the energy, like certain people that can recognize energies and vibrations. You have the energy of a selfless person.
Yay.
And I can tell the difference. That's why I rock with you. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
So, you know what I'm saying? You don't really, that's why you be like, okay, I'm trying to, you don't really concern yourself with a lot of that, because that's like not your focus. Your focus is like living life. You know?
Yeah, man.
Experiences.
Yeah. I mean, I just try not to dwell on all that stuff. I mean, I'm for protests. I'm for all that kind of stuff. Whatever you believe in, that's how it gets changed. You know what I mean? That's why we're here. That's how all this has happened, through all that kind of stuff. Do it. Go right ahead.
So I want to like build a movement. Like, people need to come together and just let's share experiences. So yeah, like the live, so we can get out there and talk to more people. If you want to get up here and talk to us,
Yeah, viewers, you want to jump on in here, give us your opinion,
we
type
can
it
talk
up,
about weather. We
even
can talk
join the
about your mother. We can talk about shoes, mosquitoes.
mosquitoes.
We talk about whatever. So
Yeah. Let's take a quick break, because I gotta hit
All
the
right.
bathroom real quick.
All right. Come back in 5 minutes.
If I like you, I like you. If I don't like you, I don't mind you knowing that I don't like you, because I don't have to like you, whoever you are.
Shoobity bebop.
Do I give me some of that bim gang?
Yeah, yeah.
But you do know who I'm talking about. Shut your bitch ass up before I get to talking shit about you. You don't want me to expose you.
Is it a podcast? Is it a video? What is this? It's a bim gang. That's what it is.
This is like bait on a hook.
On a hook.
It's crack.
Bait.
It's crack.
Bait on,
It's
bait
crack.
on a hook.
It's crack. Then once you come in contact with the Vim, you get addicted. Then you question normal.
You question normal.
You wanna argue? I can't argue with you. I'm happy. Leave me alone.
All right, and we're back.
Uh-oh, he's yelling again, people. I'm gonna put that invite out. If people
Get
wanna
that
get up
invite
here-
out there. Thanks for sticking with us. Really appreciate it.
Yeah, if you want to get up here and you want to talk about anything, please don't be a troll. Get up here showing balls and hairy butt cracks. I mean, we work hard to
We've
just
been
come
there.
to you, and
We
you
don't
want
like
to
it.
come up here and troll us. No, we ain't got time for that. You know, say the drama for your mother.
Yeah.
Yeah,
For your mother.
save
Yeah.
it for your mother.
Save it for your mother.
Wish a
Anyways.
person would say something like that to me.
Wow.
Save it for your mother.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm gonna put the link out. Hit the link. Come up here
Put
and
that
talk to
link
us,
out.
and we can talk about anything. All right.
Yeah. Or what we have talked about, you know. How do you
Yes.
feel about the zipper effect and merging? Huh? Are you angry about those people?
It's a lot of people that can't drive. This is why they're gonna take driving away. This is why insurance companies might have a hard time.
What do you think
because,
about that boat theory, you know? What do you think about that scenario?
Yeah. Yep. So also I wanted to talk about absolutely nothing. I wanted to talk about people that I need people to like the video. I'm not asking for $1.
Like, share, and subscribe.
I'm not
Is what
asking
boss
for-
is trying to say.
No, you don't even have to do that. Just hit the like.
Just hit that like.
And
drop
then
a
other
dime.
than that, you can listen to us rant about not wanting to work and us not wanting to work. You know, it comes back to you hitting that like button. You see him laughing. He think this is a joke, but if you could do that, and you get enough people to
that's
do
a
that,
lot of like buttons.
I mean,
A lot of like, and this is work. It could be. I don't
how
want it to
long
be. I
does
don't
it
want this
take
to be work.
to hit a button? How many seconds?
Just takes about.
You know,
Hey.
why a person can't be on the other side of the screen? I want to see what becomes of these.
Listen,
guys.
I don't hit like on everything. All right, I don't subscribe to everything I watch. All right, so
yeah, I haven't subscribed to us from my other channels, so I am lacking. So I don't judge you guys. I'm sorry about that.
Yeah.
But then again, if George Washington never
George Washington. Have you ever heard of Dungeon Soup? On YouTube?
I don't want to. I don't know. Soup. Sorry, don't need it. Don't want it.
Come.
Nope, don't need it. Don't want it.
So I'm a nerd, so I really appreciate it. Obviously,
people don't like nerds. That's why they replace.
They probably won't think it's that cool, but I think it's awesome.
What is it about?
You know, I could tell you, you know what I mean, but it's much easier to just show you.
Show me, okay.
Am I right or am I right? I'm right. Okay, all right. Here we go.
All right.
Let me get this on. Boom, boom. Okay.
He finna show us some dungeon soup.
Dungeon soup.
Yeah, we gonna get sued.
You may have defeated me, hero, but so long as my phylactery remains hidden, I shall simply revive where it lies.
Side note, that's a lich. A lich is an undead mage that has a refractory, which is its source of life. And it can be any object, anything from small to big, okay? And it can be anywhere. And so long as that survives, the lich never dies and will constantly regenerate. Just so you know.
What is the matter with you? You already defeated me.
I may not be able to finish you for good, but I can stop you from hurting anyone else.
But you forget, hero.
We're about to get sued.
Will simply regenerate.
Copyright strike.
Each day, I'll cut off your limbs again.
You what?
Think I'll cut out that pretty little tongue, too, so you can't pass those pesky spells. And I'll sharpen a pole, stick it up inside you, out through your mouth, and wear you on my back to wriggle a trophy for all to see.
What the dude? Okay, here. My false eye. It's my phylactery. You sick Huh?
Or maybe I do kill you. Let you rejuvenate inside my bowels, just to know what it feels like.
You're a monster.
Yeah.
What do you think of that?
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
You don't like it? That's not funny.
No, it's funny. It's funny. It's funny. I like it. I like it. I enjoy
Man, there's a bunch of good ones. They're all good. They all crack me up. Oh man.
And most of them get us sued. Copyright strike. Be showing my content, trying to make money off my content.
Dude, there's already other YouTubers on here that have full videos of them just watching Dungeon Soup.
Yeah, it's a slippery slope, man. Things happen out here in
Just
these
saying.
YouTube streets.
Just saying.
Yep.
So yeah. What else we got? Huh?
My viewers are leaving.
I don't really blame him. Kind of dead in the water. I did my rant. I mean, we got no feedback.
No.
Touched on your.
No, see, there you go. You got to say no homo when you say touched on it.
Touch
on ya.
Touched on you. Touched on your AI rant as always.
Gotcha, bitch.
Oh,
it's here. I use it. I'm not worried about it. It's my cousin. I'm trying to tell people what's coming down the pipeline. So it'll be very interesting to watch my videos because it's actual predictions in the shit. I predict in the next 15 years, driving will become obsolete. Sorry.
15 years.
15
What about flying vehicles? Like personal flying vehicles?
Where there's money, there's motivation. I don't care if it's Bitcoin, whatever, where there's a chance to get the upper hand on another fellow human being by having more assets than another. It's going to be motivation there. So, yeah. If they want people to fly, you will fly.
I've seen some. They have some.
Yeah, they got.
Go on the internet.
The internet
is
famous for it. You know, all those. They even got pocket privates on the internet. pocket private parts.
Yeah, you want to talk about
the internet?
Yeah, you want to talk about that?
I want to talk about what you can find on the internet.
Yeah, you want to talk about that?
Yeah, I mean, talk about it.
I am not looking that up.
I'm not looking it up either.
I got flying cars. You're gonna have to cover the other one.
Flying cars with a bag of pocket privates.
Wow.
Yeah, I said it. Also, people, I'll put the link out in the chat. If you want to talk to us, you can talk to us. But we're going to get off in a minute, so it's your chance. We don't bite. We don't discriminate.
We're respectful.
We discriminate against the discriminators. But yeah, you can buy pocket privates. Probably you can buy, I don't know, some of anything. It's a lot of things happening on this World Wide Web. We're on it.
Yep, they got the flying cars, look like big drones.
Man, they got caffeine up your nose that look like Escobar. Yeah.
That you sniff it. It's called
What
is it? Wanna bump?
Packaged by Chapo or Pablo Escobar.
Yeah, it's not. I tried it out. It's not that great.
Not that great, but the packaging.
The packaging's fun.
Will get you in trouble too.
The packaging's fun.
It's kind of illegal.
Yeah, it looks 100% illegal.
So it's a lot of things happening in the world, and yeah, we'll touch on it next time. I have clips and stuff of what's happening besides the usual stuff.
Yeah. You need some clips in there.
I want to get some. You know what I want to get some clips of?
What?
No war in the world.
Okay.
People actually getting help. I want to get those clips.
They're there. People don't look for that though.
Huh?
Have a good feelings moment on the show.
Good feelings. Just
good feelings.
Just gotta have good vibes.
Look at some of to counter some of that bad shit. Look, here's some good shit. Right?
Right. You speak my language. We need good things to happen in our life. You support us, we support you. Good things. Let's reach around the world.
Every day can be good if you let it. Right?
Every day can be good if you let it.
If you let it, you know, just because something fucked up happened doesn't mean everything has to be fucked up. It's hard, man. It ain't easy. It's hard. But, you know, just keep making that choice. Keep making that decision.
People that don't want to be good.
Have some enthusiasm about something.
People that don't want good
like
around
yourself.
the world. They feel like
What?
this. People that don't want good around the world. They feel like this.
Boring. They're weird, man. I don't understand those people. I don't understand them negative people, man. I mean, I get it. I guess I understand. But, I mean, it's why? Why choose that? You know what I mean?
You know what?
That comes in like self-talk and stuff like that. Huh?
I want people to remember, type in Vim Gang. You can find us on YouTube. And remember, we're taking over Wednesdays.
It is Wednesday, my dudes.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. People need to stop taking themselves too serious.
Yes.
And chill the hell out.
Yes.
And listen.
You can talk too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen to people. You know?
Just live in the moment is the
Stop
thing,
taking,
right?
and stop taking my tax dollars and doing things that I disagree with. I need my monies.
So get out and vote.
Do something.
Do something.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we've had fun. Thanks for joining in on another episode of Vim Gang, where we're just pumped up with enthusiasm about weird things and talk about stuff so you can just relax. All right? Come catch us Wednesdays, right? Every Wednesday, 2 o'clock, we will be here. All right? Also,
Accept yourself. Love yourself. Accept yourself.
yes! Yes! Love that guy. That guy's doing it. All right. We'll catch you later. Love yourself.